So we had a couple days in Wells, Nevada, so we headed out to Metropolis to check it out. The New York-based Pacific Reclamation Company, in 1909, began a community of farms and ranches near the headwaters of the Humboldt River. Their plan included over 40,000 acres of both irrigated and non-irrigated farmland, all based around a modern city of about
Metropolis.
7,500 people. They opened their office in Salt Lake City, Utah, and started to advertise. We were originally going to bring the camper out and spend the night out here, but when we pulled into Wells, it was windy and rainy, and I just didn't want to drive the camper down this dirt road with those conditions.
If I remember right, this is the old hotel.
In 1911, Metropolis was started with streetlights, graded streets, fire hydrants, and cement sidewalks. In September that year, the Chronicle started bi-monthly advertising for Metropolis. Non-irrigated farmland was selling from $10 to $15 an acre, while irrigated was going for $75.
We'll take a little walk through the bottom of the hotel here. I'll try to find some photos of what this place looked like back in the day. I'll also add some of the photos that I took last time we were here. It was only 4 years ago, but sure seems a lot different now. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video last time I was here. Interesting little rooms there.
Lots in the town were selling from $100 to $300 per lot. Southern Pacific also ran an 8-mile spur into Metropolis. In December, this brick 3-story hotel was open for business, and it was said to be the finest hotel between Reno and Ogden, Utah. Also, a 100-foot dam was constructed at Bishop Creek with large canals and an extensive water distribution system. By the end of the year, approximately 700 people had moved there.
Always fun walking through these places, watching your step, watching for snakes, nails, glass. Oh, Lord, talk about a pack rat nest. That little room had some funk to it. Whew. Part of me wants to say this is a bank vault, or was.
By the end of the year, approximately 700 people had moved to Metropolis. The town also had an amusement hall and a post office, and in 1913 the $25,000 brick schoolhouse was built.
Old schoolhouse. Jesus.
Definitely not somewhere you want to be walking around at nighttime without a light.
So Metropolis seemed like a really prosperous up-and-coming town. However, farmers downstream sued the company because they failed to obtain water rights for Bishop Creek. And then a subsequent court ruling only gave enough water to Metropolis for about 4,000 acres, not 40,000 acres. Yeah, we were here 4 years ago, and this was a lot more intact. We were told they were actually going to come and demo it all. So I'm glad to see a little bit of it still standing. Yeah, people were coming in and stealing all the bricks. Yeah, the ravens aren't too happy with us. They have a nest up on top that apparently they have babies in. So we're not going to stay here too long.
The Pacific Reclamation Company filed for bankruptcy in 1920. Southern Pacific ended service in 1922. By 1924, only about 200 people were left living in Metropolis. And in 1936, after being closed for about 20 years, the Grand Hotel burned down. And finally, in 1943, the school closed.
Yeah, there's the new residents of Metropolis out there.
She might have a baby on board there.
Yeah.
She's a big girl. There you go. Come on. There you go. Good girl. That's the babies. That's the babies. I'm watching the babies. There you go. Just remember that little one that was like, oh, big cow, and I'm gonna get you. Bouncing around. Just a good baby.
Valley View Cemetery, 1916.
These are the few pictures I took in 2020 when we were there.